first round of the 2019 NBA playoffs is officially over. Tonight, we found out our last semifinalist for the Western Conference. In the Western Conference Semifinals, it's going to be the second-seeded Denver Nuggets against the third-seeded Portland Trail Blazers. Just tonight, the Denver Nuggets beat the San Antonio Spurs on their home court in Game 7 to move on to the next round. It was a very entertaining 7-game series. My original prediction was that Spurs would beat the Nuggets in 6 games. I was wrong. No matter how close the games were, in the end, it's the Nuggets that move forward. Their opponent, the Portland Trail Blazers, made a quick work out of Oklahoma City Thunder. They won their first 2 home games, won 1 game on the road, and then closed out in spectacular fashion with Damian Lillard buzzer beater in Game 5. This series prediction was the one I was completely and utterly wrong about. I thought that after losing to OKC 4 times in the regular season and then losing Nurkic right before the playoffs, this team would be overpowered against OKC. And boy, I was wrong. Portland came out super hot and the Thunder were a team that struggled. In the end, 5 games was all it took for the Portland to get to the second round. Denver Nuggets and Portland Trail Blazers met 4 times in the regular season. In 3 of those times, Denver Nuggets came away with the victory, but the total margin in those 3 wins was only 13 points, so I could say the teams are pretty even if we judge the regular season. Of course, let's not forget that Portland is missing a big piece of their team in Jusuf Nurkic. During the regular season, the Denver Nuggets had the 20th best offense, scoring 110.7 points per game. They're the second best passing team in the league, averaging 27.4 assists per game, but they're average when it comes to making threes, hitting 11 threes per game and making 35.1% of total threes attempted. Denver Nuggets is the 13th and 12th in those categories. They are in the upper echelon of teams that rebound. They hold the 8th best mark in the league, averaging 46.4 rebounds per game. Defensively, they hold opponents to 106.7 points per game, the 6th best defense during the regular season. Opponents do make 45.8% of shots they attempt against the Nuggets, which is the 15th best mark in the league, but they are the absolute best when it comes to guarding the 3-point line. They allow opponents to make only 33.9% of their attempted 3-pointers, the best in the league. The Portland Trail Blazers carried the 6th best offense into the playoffs. During regular season, they scored 114.7 points per game, which was the 6th best mark in the league. They're not a high-volume 3-point shooting team. They make only 11 threes per game, the 17th best mark in the league, and connecting 35.9% of threes they attempt, the 8th best mark in the league. They're not too keen on passing the ball, averaging just 23 assists per game, good enough for the 25th best mark in the league. During the regular season, they were the 3rd best rebounding team, averaging 48 rebounds per game. That obviously suffered with Jusuf Nurkic injury, but they somewhat have found his replacement in Enes Kanter, who's a great rebounder. Defensively, Portland does an average job, allowing opponents to score 110.5 points per game, the 14th best mark in the league. They do the exact same job when it comes to opponents' field goal percentage. Opponents shoot 45.7% against the Blazers, which is the 14th best defense. They're not particularly good guarding the 3-point line, as they allow opponents to shoot 35.9% from 3, which is only the 20th mark in the league. So, who wins in this series then? Let's go through the biggest X factors. First, Nikola Jokic. Who on Portland is gonna stop him? In the series against the Spurs, Jokic almost averaged a triple-double. Enes Kanter sure won't stop him. Do you double-team him? He's a great passer and he'll find the open man. Sometimes, Jokic isn't aggressive enough and won't even attempt shots. Do you bank on that in this round? Do you try to make him take all those shots and eliminate his passing? Terry Stotts will need to figure this out. Second, who will step up for Portland? Damian Lillard was awesome against OKC, and I have every reason to believe he will be the same against the Nuggets. McCollum was good as well, and sure, Enes Kanter can give you some points, but where lies that 3rd/4th option if McCollum has a bad game? It's quite possible Denver Nuggets eliminate a lot of shooting coming from the Blazers' backcourt. Who steps up? And the third factor is home court. Can Portland snatch that one road game from the Nuggets? Like in first round, I think Portland's best chance to win the series is to get game 1 on the road, but it will be harder. Denver Nuggets will be prepared. Both teams were great on their home court, but struggled on the road. Portland obviously have to win at least one road game to win the series, but can they? And if they do, can Denver win in Portland? So these in my opinion are the biggest X factors when it comes to this series. Obviously, there are a lot more factors like health, backcourts, Paul Millsap, and others, but I decided to stick to these 3. I picked against both teams in the first round and my behind got burned, so it's hard to pick against one of the teams again. Denver probably has the better team all around, but maybe Lillard works his magic again. You know what? Seeing how Denver struggled with San Antonio, who arguably has a worse offense, I think I'll go with Dame on this one. Portland grabs the first game on the road and doesn't lose at home. 4-2, and Damian Lillard drags the Blazers in the conference finals. Thanks for watching, guys. Do you agree with my prediction for this series? What is your prediction and what surprises do you expect in this series? Whatever your thought is, please leave a comment below and let's have a discussion. Also, don't forget to drop a like on this video, share it with your friends, and make sure you check other predictions for conference semifinals on this channel as well as other videos. There's a lot of interesting stuff about NBA busts, NBA history, and ex-players. Oh, and you know what you have to do? Subscribe to this channel and make my day. Thanks. This is Purple Prince, and I'm out.